Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an Object 263. It's a Tier 9 Soviet tank destroyer. It's located on the north spawn of Halluf and it's under the command of Deejaynick of Red Unicorns. Now the 263, based on the IS-7, it's got two different guns it can carry, either a 13cm one or a 122mm. Game started, but the barrel's dropped. Oh, he is moving. Now, which gun has he got? Okay, he's got the 13cm, the big one, 550 Alpha. And a pair of Leos are giving him a bit of trouble. He's moving down to a position so he can shoot at the enemy across the valley and any enemy intruders who come this way. This tank destroyer, otherwise known as the Sandal of Stalin. It was a Tier 10 tank destroyer, but it got demoted. And it's got fantastic frontal armour, except for, of course, for the lower plate. But other than that, it's actually quite a good tank destroyer. And the Su-152 is about to find out how deadly it is. Yep, he's gone. First kill. Oh, Su-152, or was it something else? No, it was an Su-152 hiding behind that rock too. Well, if he's going to shoot at our guys, he's going to have to poke his nose out. They're hiding down in the valley. And, oh, there's a P-44 Pantera there. Can we get shots on him? There is Arty in this game, so, yep, we do need to be careful. Pantera just got hit by our Arty. He's just been stunned. Still no sign. Oh, now we've got sight of them. Our guys down the valley spotted them, but these tank destroyers are pulling back, or at least that one is. And oh, well, he showed himself just for a brief moment, but then pulled back. It's almost like his sixth sense went off, and he must have thought, nope, I'm not going to poke my nose out. Just too dangerous. He probably saw that Su-152 blow up. Oh, now that didn't. That wasn't nice. A Type 61 just plugged us for 382 hit points, and it actually went in through the top on the front. You can just see the red mark near the barrel. Now, more than likely, he's going to try again. Might be worth redeploying. Can hear some big shots going off, but I'm not sure what they're shooting at. There's no enemy in sight at the moment. They must be just taking blind shots at the most obvious places. Now, one of the big problems with the 263 is that open cockpit, really. I mean, it really does enable the crew to be very badly injured by Arty rounds. So ideally you want to stay away from Arty, and you don't really want to face hug enemy tanks either. Its DPM isn't that great, but it does have a fairly good gun in terms of penetration with standard ammo, and that way you get to save a lot on not using APCR. But this is taking a bit of a risk. It's a bit exposed here. He wants that Pantera. Oh, and he's gone. Pull back, pull back. I think he wants another one. Yep, that T-25-2 and the Scorpion G. If he had to pull back in a hurry, he would have gone into one of those two, and that might have been awkward. So he's just going to find a new place to fire. And in fact, the enemy are doing quite well in the northwest corner of the map. We're down by one tank now. And in fact, actually, if things go this way, it does look like our forces in the northwest corner are going to collapse. The VK is going to get killed, and his teammate in the IS, and then the enemy will be coming this way quite rapidly. It looks to me like Deejaynick, realising what's going on the mini-map, has decided to take up a defensive position so he can pick the enemies off one by one when they head this way towards the cap. And this is usually a good idea, actually. Look at your minimap at least once every now and then and try and suss out exactly what the enemy's doing. We've lost the VK, the IS-3 has gone up the other side, which means the enemy is more than likely headed this way now. There's nothing to stop them. The IS-3, well, he really isn't in a position. He's just taken out an IS, but the other enemies are going to be headed this way. They're going to be ignoring him. And from this spot, he does have sight of the enemy if our friends down below can spot him for us. Oh, look at that! T-34 right through the roof. Fantastic shot. Now, can you get this T-95 Doom Turtle? Cupola or just between the tracks, but oh, he's got the side. That definitely went in. Well, with 550 Alpha, he is going to be really making a mess of these tanks. Hasn't got quite the firepower of the of a 152 or a 15 centimeter gun, but is still very good. 13.2 seconds is the reload time. We lost the IS-3. We're now, the scores are even, but we do have a number of tanks down the valley, including that Sparpanzer, who's very, very badly damaged. These guys down the valley, they could find it difficult to retreat back up here if needed, because there will be guns behind them blazing at their rears. So it looks like Deejaynick made the right choice to come up here, just in case the enemy starts appearing at the cap. GW Panther's relocated as well. He's gone down to a position in D0 or D9, just on the edge. He's hiding between those rocks. That will give him the opportunity to fire at the cap if the enemy makes their way. And here's the first customer. It's a Wizzy 11114 Tier 9 Chinese Heavy. And there's another one, Object 252U. Not the Defender, this is the plain camo variety. Looks like our T25-2 has recognised that they're there. He hasn't tried to take a shot yet though. There he is. And first shot goes in. It's a high roll. 525, or was that a high roll or a low roll? Actually, I think it's a low roll. It is a low roll. Trying to remember my alphas. Okay, 252, yeah, takes one through the turret. And another low roll, 493. And Deejaynick's doing the right thing. Pulled back after shooting. The enemy have lost their Arty, so they can't shoot at DJ. He's safe on that grounds. We've still got our Arty. He's moved a little further around, so he's still got the ability to lob shells onto those enemies. But and yes, he is doing it. We can see the shells coming out from that corner. Oh, and they've taken down the T25-2, which means there's nobody up here now except a charioteer who's got 2 kills. He's overlooking the cap area from the hills towards the south. We've lost most of the guys in the valley. The Leo's the last one in the valley alive, and he's at the moment facing off against an ISU 152, but there's more of the enemy guys closing in on him, and he's gone. This is not looking good. There's only three left alive on this team. It's an awful lot to do. The other 2 teammates, the Charioteer and the GW Panther, and you can see them in field of view at the moment. So it's all going to be down to Deejaynick and this Charioteer, because I don't think the GW is going to be able to do much for much longer. Charioteer just got hit. I think the enemy tanks that are coming up onto his area, he's having to retreat. They're coming up onto his area through that channel, and there's no way he can stop them, because if he tries to come out and shoot at them, the Object 252U and some of the others are shooting at him from a different angle. They keep staying behind that rock. They know that Deejaynick is here. They daren't come around the corner. If they do, they're going to get hit. And we've lost the GW. The Object 252U found him, and now we've got sight of the enemy. First one goes in, takes out the Wizzy 111 Model 14. Now, can we get this T-43 in time? He's backing up. Oh no, just a little too... Not far enough on the lead. He was pulling back fairly quickly, downhill. But he's very low on hit points. Oh, and the Charioteer's been killed. And we took out the T-43, but it was the Type 61, the guy who actually got a shot on us. And he's now taken out that Charioteer. So we're now all alone against at least 5 because he killed the T-43 just after the Charioteer was killed. So Kolobanov is on the cards. And we've lost sight of the enemy down from that direction, but we can just about make out... Oh, well, we can see the T-93, and the Object 252U is firing at us. So we're going to need to be careful now about how we position. Otherwise, we're going to get caught in a crossfire. Okay, it's altering position. Nice. Use this little ridge line here, and... Well, good hit on the Type 61. Wasn't a full hit, though. And he blocked the shots that came back in. He got 330. Now goes for the Type 95. Can he punch his way through? No! It didn't go through the cupola. It was aimed at him. And he blocks the shell in return. Remember I said good armor from the front. It was a lucky shot that Type 61 got. And he's trying to get that cupola. Yes! Gets him. And here comes the Type 61. Trying to get revenge. But, yep, that goes both ways, Sunshine. You're ours. Oh, he's tracked us, but we've burned our repair kit to get at him. And he's gone. That's the Top Gun. There's still 2 enemies left. One of them's capping. That has to be the 252U. We'll see him any second. Okay, now, auto-aimed on, and he's gone! One shot. It was a high roll, 576. Which means there's only one tank left. It's an ISU 152 and a definite possibility of a Radley Waters and a Kolobanov together. Oh, and there he is, and he's low hit points. I sense a victory. Take it carefully. Nice and slowly. This could be a lot of fun. We've got more hit points than he's got from his gun. From one strike, if we get it right. And we get the victory! Well done! Deejaynick saves his team, carries the team, does his victory dance. Well done! What a round, and it's a first class tank for Deejaynick of Red Unicorns in the Object 263. He got a shell proof for blocking more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. He picked up a Radley Waters medal for getting 8 kills. He got the medal that everyone would like to get, the Kolobanov for standing alone against 5 enemy tanks and taking out all of them. And finally a Top Gun for getting 6 kills. And what a replay that was. Well done, Deejaynick. Fantastic. Look at all those tanks he killed there. And that 252U sitting in the cap. One shot. Getting a high roll to take him out. Fantastic work. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, there you go. Top of the table. 3,763 hit points of damage. The next highest scorer was that Type 61. He was a flaming nuisance. He was the only one to get a decent penetration on Deejaynick right from the start. And he followed it up with more shots into Deejaynick later on. So Nuggets, is it Nuggets No Glory? Yeah, he certainly did very, very well to get those shots into Deejaynick, but in the end, Deejaynick got his revenge on him. And when it came to kills, well, yep, no one was near him. 8 kills. The next highest scorer only had half as many kills as he did, and that was the Wizzy 111 Model 14, who took down 4 of our team. and then after that was the Type 61 with 3. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's top of the table again. He's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,086 base experience points. 977 goes to that charioteer who put up a very good defense on his corner. And that IS-3 managed to get 911 base experience points. Deejaynick fired 18 rounds of 30cm ammunition. He got 13 direct hits and 10 penetrations. Splash damage on 2. Damage of 3,763 hit points, of which 2,586 were at more than 300 meters. So you can see he did a lot of long range work, and relocating to that new position at the back of the map actually really did save his team, because from there he could put up a decent defense and pull back to retreat when he needed to. If there had still been an Arty on the enemy team, he would have found that position very, very difficult to hold. But because the Arty had been killed, he found it much easier. He received 8 hits from the enemy. 3 of them were penetrations, 5 non-penetrations, and that shows the value of the IS-7 hull. It really is very good so long as the enemy doesn't get anything through your lower plates. He blocked damage of 3,080 hit points. He damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 8 of the enemy, and did 264 hit points of damage assist. And he got 62 defense points. If he'd left it just a few seconds more, he would have got a defender medal as well to boot. Very nicely done. 31,792 credits from that game, and after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he still took away a profit 4,973. He received 1,086 XP, got 815 from personal reserves, took away 2,444. Very well done there by Deejaynick. He sent me this replay this evening. I said, yep, I'll definitely do that one for you. No problem whatsoever. It's a great defense. It really did show that by watching his minimap and taking account of the fact that the enemy was breaking through in the northwest corner, he made the right decision to defend his team and carry them. And boy, did he do that. So well done. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. We're not that great in terms of, our videos. I'm not that great a presenter, but I like to think that we are one of the few channels that covers Arty in detail, and also we are enthusiastic about our the members who actually send us their replays. It's their pride and joy, and it becomes our pride and joy too when we actually comment on them. And if you enjoyed this replay, do share it with others, and subscribe to our channel if you can, please, and hit that notification button so you don't miss something like this when it comes out. And thank you very much for watching.